Hey guys, I'm Alana, and today I'm going to talk to you about some more mindset hacks. So, today I want to talk about goal reflection because, yes, it is April. I cannot believe how fast this year is going. And I think it's so crucial that we now check back in with ourselves and check back in with those goals that maybe we set at the start of the year, which we have forgotten about, completely gone off track with, or we just have new things that we would like to achieve and set before the end of the year. So I think April is a great month to do some goal reflection and check in with ourselves and see where we're at. So, goal reflection to me, goal reflection is finding a few questions or writing a few questions down that really help you dig a little deeper into why it is you want that goal. If we can dig a little deeper and create more awareness, it can help us to be, I guess, more motivated, more committed, and have a stronger desire towards that goal. So it's good to not lose sight, and it's good to re-establish that connection with you and that goal. So my questions that I've written down are here, and I feel like these 5 questions really help, or 6 questions, sorry, really help me understand my goal a little more, connect with it, and just check in and make sure it's still something that I really want. So my goal, or one of my biggest goals, I have a few this year, but one of my biggest goals this year is to change my business from the personal training to successful in mindset, fitness, and wellness. So for me, I've been a personal trainer for 7 years. I absolutely loved being a personal trainer and working with clients, but I still felt like there was more to give. And a lot of the issues with personal training come from something that's in the mind that's holding us back or creating habits and patterns and behaviors that are stopping us from really having those goals. So that's where I really went down that path of mindset, understanding why we do the things we do. So I've now become a fitness, mindset, and wellness coach. And I believe a healthy outside starts from the inside. So if you want to be glowing and radiant on the outside, you need to be glowing and radiant from the inside. So, my mission is now to help you achieve optimal wellness, both mentally and physically. So, that's something I'm really passionate about and really excited to have launched this year. And now my goal is just to continue and to grow it, creating a successful mindset, fitness, and wellness business. So, first question, number one, am I on track? To answer this one honestly, I feel like sometimes I'm on track and sometimes I am distracted, but that's okay. I think it's really good to be able to be honest with yourself and really work out where I am. So create awareness around this. So am I where I want to be? If I look back at all I've achieved so far this year, I'm pretty proud of it, but there's still a lot more to achieve. So that's just a little check-in with where I'm at and how I can continue to stay on track. What can I continue doing? This is a good question. I think this is a really good one to acknowledge because you're already doing things that are getting you to that goal. Naturally, if you really want it, you behave in that way. So, what can I continue to do is a really good question to ask yourself. So for me, I've just written here, I can continue to spread awareness through social media posts and videos, just like this one. Continue to grow and learn more. So for me, that's my growth. I want to continue to grow more and learn more in the industry. And to stay positive, reflect and manifest. Now, with the manifesting, I'll be honest, I do some of it, but I probably could put that in the start doing more as well category. And that brings us into our second or third question. What do I need to start doing? So for me, it's just get a little bit more consistent on what I'm putting out for you guys and get clear on my manifestation. So what is it I really want to bring in? I would also like to start connecting with more like-minded individuals. So that is a big one for me. Yeah, so that's what I need to start doing. Do I need to make changes to the goal? Now, this is a great one. So sometimes we set a goal and then a few months later, we don't want that goal or the goal is completely changed. So do I need to make changes is a good one. I guess changes maybe not the right word. Adjustments would be a good word to explain that one. So can I adjust anything in my goal, well-formed outcome, the plan of your goal? Is there anything I could adjust that will help me get there faster or that I desire? So that's a really good one. And I actually haven't answered that question yet. I'll get to that one. Do I have any new visions? So that is number 5. Yes, number 5. Do I have any new visions? So this is a great one because you're always growing. And as we grow, we start to work out, oh, that's what we want, or that's what we don't want. And we might go down a different path. So it's important to realize, okay, do we still want the overall goal with different visions involved? Or, is there a new path that we can take to get to that ultimate goal? So that's a really good one to reflect on. It's a mind puzzler, that one, for me anyway, because I'm so visual. I can just visualize so many different paths. What have I learned so far? I think this is probably the most important question, because if we don't learn from our growth, then we're not growing. And I think for me, one of the things I've learned is the journey is so up and down, and it's okay to have the downs. It's more about how you get yourself up from the downs and how you use the downs as a learning experience. Some people say that you can get comfortable with the uncomfortable, whereas others, they are uncomfortable and they change. So it's a big one to work out, what have I learned so far, and can I continue to grow from that, or will I make the same mistake again? So that's a really big one. And then my last question, just to sum it up, is what am I grateful for? I think when we are grateful for the stuff we already have in our life and all we hold on to, it's a great way of putting that love out into the universe. So when you are grateful for something, we get more gratitude back. So I think that's just a really good one to just write down, what am I grateful for? Sometimes we're so quick to say we still want this and we still want that and we need more, but we need to take time to reflect on what we do have and what we are grateful for that we already have in our life. So that's a big one for me. So these are just some questions that I'm using to do a goal reflection for the month of April. I'm also going to post about my daily intentions for April. So all the little things I intend to do in the month of April, to create, well, for me, it's a health and wellness lifestyle. So I use my daily intentions to create that abundance of wellness into my life. So for example, I know already one of them is going to be making sure I get 30 to 60 minutes of movement in daily. That can be just a light walk, yoga, or ranging into a HIIT workout where I'm covered in sweat, but I want that balance between them all. But it's the 30 to 60 minutes of movement per day will help me with that fitness one. As for mindset, for me, I really want to start manifesting. So I know one of my daily intentions for April will be a manifestation meditation before I go to bed. So it's manifesting what I want and visualizing it in my mind before I sleep. So I think that will be a really cool one too. But once I fine tune those, I will post about those also. If you've got any questions on goal reflection or goal settings, just leave them below, or you can email me at hello@alanawolf.com.au, and I'm happy to answer any questions related to mindset, fitness, or wellness. Otherwise, get goal reflecting, guys, and let me know how you go.